Now back to the Halloween special. The German warlord had gone for a time machine when he was knocked unconscious, and he came to the medieval times, when he reunited himself with the German Teutonic Order, the army that was in the place that he was killed in, and he thought he was technologically superior than the Romans with the medieval armor and arms of the Teutonic Order, and he was prepared to make a huge Halloween attack to the armies of Rome. But when he came to Rome, close to Rome, a giant army opposed him, and that army wasn't the army that he thought he was fighting. He was fighting the army of the Pope. The Pope felt threatened, and he used his best technologically advanced troops to beat down the German warlord. The Pope's army had everything that was technologically superior. The musketeers will easily tear through the crossbows. The broken lances, both foot and horseback, will tear through the retabridas of the enemies. Of course, the Swiss Guard, the best soldiers in the world, will make short work of the warlord, covered by heavy rain, charge forward with his technologically thinking of superior. The late and advanced musketeers reload to open a huge devastating volley, who will be the present of Halloween. The Teutonic Order was pretty scared because the guns, they didn't even heard the guns before, and these guns could kill men. Very devastating. The retabridas advanced in the covers and crossbows, but the guns still peppered them down, and these guns could easily take down every man. These guns leapt like thundering. Tons of thunder was sounding up from the papal side of the army. These guns were the feared weapons of this time. Warlord now charged his knights forward, but got intercepted by the papal knights, who will easily smash them through. The infantry fight began sooner or later. The muskets got their last volleys, and the cavalry is fighting brutally. But this is not a good Halloween that the German warlord thought.
The day before sunset,
the cavalry smashed
are winning the battle,
the musketeers, and they were falling
victory.
death. But that wasn't enough, because the infantry of the Pope was easily gonna clear through everybody, even if they were losing in the fight, because of the great shots of the Teutonic Knights. The retabridas here were destroying the broken lance of foot, but still that wasn't enough, because there were too many troops of the Pope.
Our men are winning the battle.
The battle against the
worthy
musketeers
victory.
were being very easily won by the knights, but behind was the feared soldiers, the Swiss Guard, that struck fear on the retabridas, who saw the large halberds that would crush a man in one swipe. The knights were pushing through the retabridas, and that is being too much for the retabridas. They did a loss. They tried and desperately charging in at the broken lances, but that didn't help. In the back, the Livonian auxiliaries did the best to try and scare up the enemy muskets, but that didn't help, because they are very scared of the muskets, and they can't do anything against the muskets because they sound like thunder, and these crossbows don't have any sound. In the horse battle, the knights had barely made it out alive against the mighty retabridas, but the retabridas are dead in the battlefield. The cavalry fights were going well for the retabridas, but not now, because more reinforcements of the Pope were coming in. Retabridas were retreating to defend themselves for their life. There was not so much now about a Halloween present, it was more the fight to the death than Halloween. Soldiers of the Pope were easily glad that they scared the shit out of the Teutonic Knights, who were much more scarier in the look, because the Pope's troops were much tougher than these stupid knights. There was still some knights fighting against the Vitibators, but that won't go so well for the Vitibators because infantry will easily beat down cavalry. And now finally the papal general got in the battlefield, and now they're shooting down all of the crossbows. There's not so much of Halloween now, guys. I think we need to run. We need to run. We need to run. After this, the warlord fell dead. He didn't say that he fell dead. And the army broke in ranks, and there was no more Halloween for them. So, the warlord has once again failed to crush the Roman Empire. And what will he do next time? We'll see.